In 1981, over 750 million people worldwide celebrated the royal wedding of Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer at St. Paul's Cathedral, hailed as a fairy tale romance and the wedding of the century. Decades later, the allure of the event persists, from the iconic wedding dress to the engagement ring, the wedding cake, the tiara, the never-seen backup dress, and, notably, the love-filled message in Princess Diana's wedding shoes. Stay tuned to Billionaire Dynasty as we unveil the enchanting secrets behind this globally celebrated union. The special trouble wedding dress. Against expectations for a renowned British fashion house to design Diana's wedding dress, the relatively unknown David and Elizabeth Emanuel were chosen, initially doubted as a prank. Diana openly shared the designers of her iconic dress. Upon the announcement, David's small studio was instantly swarmed by photographers, prompting him to rush for blinds to maintain secrecy. The dress was safeguarded 24/7 in a metal cabinet with guards, and measures were taken to ensure privacy and security, including window shutters and decoy threads in the trash to deter snoops. Crafted with a 25-foot silk taffeta train and adorned with 10,000 pearls, Princess Diana's gown featured lace-frilled collar and sleeves, with an 18K gold horseshoe encrusted with white diamonds stitched into the label for good luck. The veil, surpassing the dress in length, set a royal record with 153 yards of tully used. Valued at $127,000 then, it's estimated at $448,572 today. The wedding day of Princess Diana was marked by both meticulous planning and unforeseen challenges, despite losing a significant amount of weight leading up to the ceremony. The design team had preemptively created 5 different versions of the dress's bodice to accommodate her changing measurements. This foresight ensured the dress fit perfectly, with final adjustments made directly on Diana just before the ceremony. However, amidst the focus on creating a stunning and majestic gown, the dimensions of the royal carriage were overlooked. The expansive size of Diana's dress meant it barely fit inside the carriage, resulting in noticeable creases when she emerged at St. Paul's Cathedral. Despite efforts to fold the dress as meticulously as possible, akin to military precision, it was impossible to prevent the delicate fabric from wrinkling and becoming soiled during the journey. Elizabeth Emanuel recounted the horror of seeing the princess step out of the carriage with a less than pristine gown. Adding to the day's challenges, Diana accidentally spilled her Houbigant Paris Quelques Fleurs perfume on the dress, resulting in a conspicuous stain. Makeup artist Barbara Daly quickly devised a solution to fold the stained fabric in a way that concealed the blemish, showcasing the behind-the-scenes efforts to maintain the bride's impeccable appearance amidst the day's minor crisis. The mystery of the backup dress. In an interview, Elizabeth revealed that she and her former husband had crafted a backup wedding gown for Diana, in case the original design was leaked before the big day. They aimed to keep the dress a surprise, and never even discussed or tried the backup dress on Diana. The whereabouts of this second dress remain unknown, as it seemingly vanished after the wedding. This alternative gown was distinct from the first, crafted from pale ivory silk taffeta with scalloped embroidery on the hem and sleeves, and adorned with tiny pearls on the bodice. It featured a more understated design with a V neckline, ruffle trim, 3/4 sleeves, and a full princess skirt. It's hard to imagine Princess Diana in anything other than the iconic dress she wore, but having a backup is not uncommon in royal weddings. Chloe Savage, who worked on the wedding dresses for Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle, told Insider that while she's unaware of any specific alternate choices, there's always a possibility of unforeseen incidents like leaks, necessitating a backup to preserve the element of surprise and anticipation. The controversial engagement ring. Princess Diana was known for breaking royal traditions, from omitting obey from her wedding vows to sending her sons to public school. Her choice of engagement ring was similarly unconventional. Diana's sapphire ring was not bespoke, which displeased some royal members as it was available in Garrard's catalogue. Anyone with $60,000 could purchase a replica of the iconic ring. The ring featured a 12-carat oval Ceylon sapphire set in white gold, surrounded by 14 diamonds. inspired by a sapphire and diamond brooch made for Queen Victoria by Prince Albert in 1840. The brooch was a wedding gift from Albert to Victoria, and Queen Elizabeth too has worn it at several events. When Prince Charles offered Diana a piece from Gowrad's collection, she chose this ring. Some speculate Diana was drawn to it because of its large gemstone or as a reminder of her mother's engagement ring. Regardless of the reason, Diana cherished the ring, continuing to wear it even after her divorce from Prince Charles. Today, the ring belongs to Kate Middleton, Prince William's wife, and is valued at over $500,000, nearly 9 times its original price. The message to Prince Charles in Princess Diana's shoes. Princess Diana's wedding dress often stole the spotlight, but another intriguing detail lay hidden beneath its grand silhouette: her wedding shoes. While the voluminous silk taffeta gown by designers David and Elizabeth Emanuel, with its corset waist and wide, puffed sleeves, commanded attention, Diana's bridal shoes remained largely unseen, perhaps aligning with her desire for a personal touch on her wedding day. These shoes carried a special message intended for Prince Charles, safeguarding a bit of privacy for Diana on such a public occasion. Crafted from a denser silk similar to her wedding dress, Diana's shoes were adorned with 542 sequins and 132 pearls, featuring a modest heel to ensure she didn't tower over Prince Charles, given her height of 5.8 feet, as explained by royal shoemaker Clive Chilton. The shoes' design included a lace-covered heart, a detail personally selected by Diana, reflecting her gentle and sweet nature. A hidden tribute to Prince Charles was incorporated into the soles of the shoes with their initials C&D hand-painted, a special request from Diana to include in the shoe design. This detail was crucial to her, yet remained unseen by the public, with Chilton humorously noting that it would only become visible if Diana were to stumble. Diana's choice to embed her youthful hopes into her wedding with such personal touches is poignant, especially considering the eventual unraveling of her marriage to Charles. The expensive tiara in the wedding. The Spencer tiara, a cherished family heirloom of the Spencer family, was loaned to Princess Diana by her brother, Earl Spencer, who famously criticized the royal family's treatment of Diana at her funeral. This tiara, adorned by Diana's sisters on their wedding days, features a floral design with a central heart-shaped motif encrusted with diamonds. Diana wore it 7 times between her marriage in 1981 and her death in 1997, after which it wasn't seen in public until 2018, when it was worn by Diana's niece, Celia McCorkudell. Speculation suggests that Princess Charlotte, daughter of Prince William, who is in line to be king, and the only daughter of the Cambridges, could be a future custodian of the Spencer tiara. This would be fitting given her direct lineage, although traditionally the tiara has remained within the Spencer family. Notably, Lady Kitty Spencer, Diana's niece, chose not to wear the Spencer tiara at her wedding in 2021, suggesting the tiara's future may still be closely tied to the Spencer lineage. Who do you think will inherit this iconic piece? Share your thoughts in the comments. The 40-year-old wedding cake. The royal wedding on July 29, 1981 boasted 23 official wedding cakes, with the centerpiece standing at 4.9 feet tall and weighing 249 pounds. The remaining 22 cakes were designed to mimic the main one, featuring marzipan made from almonds, covered with icing and decorated with the royal family's coat of arms. Given the abundance, it was impossible for the royal family and guests to consume all the cakes, so they were divided into smaller portions and distributed among royal staff. Moira Smith, an employee at Clarence House, chose to preserve her slice of the cake instead of consuming it, carefully wrapping it and storing it in her freezer. In 2008, Smith's family sold this frozen piece to Dominic Winter auctioneers, honoring her wishes. The auction house humorously advised against eating the well-preserved but aged slice as they put it up for auction to mark the royal wedding's 40th anniversary. The slice came with memorabilia from the wedding day, including an order of service, a ceremony booklet, and a menu for the staff canteen, showcasing Smith's meticulous preservation of these items. The auction house estimated that this piece of royal wedding cake could fetch around £500. From Princess Diana's iconic wedding dress and the Spencer tiara to the heartfelt details of her shoes and the grandeur of the royal wedding cake, each element of this historic event tells a story of tradition, personal touches, and a break from convention. The preservation and auction of a slice of the royal wedding cake decades later further underscores the lasting impact and public fascination with the details of this royal union. Join the Billionaire Dynasty channel to explore the depths of royal dynasties and their timeless allure, where history and luxury intertwine to tell unforgettable stories.